Hello everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in and joining me for more Mars anomalies and artifacts. In this one we're returning to the southern mid-latitudes of Mars, to a new site I discovered in Euripus Mons. Some rather strange dome-like, disc-like anomalies again, guys, as well as some more megaliths with strange patterns on them. So let's get cracking on. The high-rise photograph we're analyzing is called Mid-Latitude Terrain Sample, and it was acquired on the 4th of June 2018, and we're looking at 25.1 centimeters per pixel. And as always, I'm showing you anomalies are cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file. There's a look at the low-res black and white. And this is what the terrain looks like in that region. This is the area right here in Euripus Mons, also close to Real Vallis. And at the time of this video, the high-rise photograph that we're analyzing had not been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. So this site's located 44 degrees, 43 minutes south, 113 degrees, 13 minutes east. There's the first one we're looking at, and we've seen some more examples of these on Mars. This piece is about 12 meters wide, and check out the dome-like structure on the top, guys, right there in its center, and that there's about 3 to 4 meters in diameter. There's another one similar. This one's a little bit smaller, about 10 meters in diameter, and it's got this dome-like shape, and in its center another small protrusion. That there's about 2 to 2.5 meters in diameter. Check out the strange oval piece here to the left as well, and the surface area here seems to be recently disturbed. Don't know what's going on there, guys. And now on the side also we can see a rectangular slot or opening, 90-degree angle over there. Looks almost like a little igloo. Here's another one, also similar. This one's a little bit more oval, possibly more tilted on its side, and that piece there is about 10 to 11 meters across. Also has this rounded disc shape to it. In its center, another protrusion or knob. Here we're looking at another huge rounded piece over here, which is about 12 meters across, and next to it is another piece like it. On top of this piece here to the left, we've got that smaller dome-like feature there, which is about 5 meters in diameter. And let's check that up close. There's the disc-like shape. Looks like another one of these half disc objects. There's another one next to it, almost the same size, but check out the brighter dome-like object there on its center, and on the top of it, that small dark spot, again in its center, guys. Over here to the right, we're looking at two disc-like objects. This one at the bottom is about 12 meters across, and embedded on its surface, we've got another smaller disc-like part, which is about 8 to 10 meters in diameter, and close to its center we have a protrusion. And we're looking at the megalithic slabs or blocks. This piece over here is about 12 to 13 meters in length over here at the bottom, and parallel to this one side we've got 4 dark spots. Check at the equal distance between them again, guys, and it looks almost like this is a symmetrical block. Check out the geometry and the two almost equal angles on each side there. And we've seen this type of pattern on larger pieces quite often in the past as well. And check out this huge block or slab over here, guys. One of the biggest pieces that I've come across. That piece is about 15 meters long and about 13 meters wide. And we take a close-up look, we can see it's got a really smooth flat surface to it. A right angle over here to the right, and to the one side we've got that protrusion or knob, and we've seen similar ones to these as well. Right, so let's switch over to Mars and go down to the location marker. As I say, guys, it's in the southern mid-latitudes in this region over here. And as I said before, the high-rise photograph we checked out hadn't been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. And there's a quick look at the anomalies I just featured for quick reference. Let's have a look at some of the other anomalies around here, guys. Strange three-part object, very similar to some others that I've shown you. I've discovered about 5 of these designs on Mars already. We've got the 2 larger pieces next to one another with a straight separating line and a smaller bridging part in the center. Some more megalithic slabs and blocks. Check out this triangular piece with the 3 smaller parts at the back. Very symmetrical and geometrical. That looks almost like some type of craft. And there's another one of those half a disc type anomalies there. More megalithic slabs and blocks. Row of 3 smaller ones on that one. Check out that disc shape over there as well. Lying on top of that block there. 2 smaller blocks seem to be wedged in there as well. We've got another one of these anomalies that looks like a letter T on top of that block over there. More megalithic blocks with protrusions or knobs in them. Those 2 have each got 2 on them. Check that out. One of these dome-like parts. It's got a small little triangular part on its center. There looks almost like a turret. Check out the L shape in that piece. Another block, 2 parts on it there. And it's also got a row going across this side. Two more parts with a smaller bridging part in the center. And similar looking objects still neatly packed together. Check out this piece here. Looks like a little opening there. Strange little rectangular part over here on the top. It's almost like a little craft parked in that opening. And then various blocks packed tightly together. There's a circular pattern going on there. Looks like an opening over here. Strange little disc with a dome on it and 2 smaller similar parts on either side. Looks like a little craft. One of those blocks. I featured this one in my previous video. Seen many of these on Mars as well. Check out that small L-shaped piece over there. Highly irregular. And then this, it looks almost like some type of outpost building or container with the right angles over there. Not your typical rock or boulder. Here's another one of those strange dome-like parts with a smaller part on the top. And then various pieces that look like metallic wreckage. Triangular block, seen many of these on Mars too, shaped the same as this one and also the same size, and this one seems to have a hatch on it, like a dome-like part in its center. And then various blocks. Check out the shape of this piece, and it also has a smaller part on top of it. Another block with some strange glyphs on top of it, a row of 3 smaller parts running through the diagonal line there. Check out this block with this piece on the one side that seems to be carved away. So let's have a look at 1 or 2 more sites. Some more of this metallic debris type of stuff going on there. Don't know what else to make of that. Looks like some type of metallic wreckage. There's another block with a protrusion or knob on it. Another block here with a rectangular slot on the one side. Check at that right angle there, and a small protrusion or knob on its surface as well. More of these parts with protrusions on them. This one's got one right in its center again. Let's go through to the other side over here. Okay. Blocks with holes and knobs on them. Good example of that. And here you can see 2 are still interlocked over there. That's it for this one, folks. I hope you liked it. If you'd like to see more and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and if you do, hit the bell and click on all. That way you'll know when I upload my next one. Everybody take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.